You were talking earlier also about, mass shootings aren't a big deal, or there's like not a lot of gun deaths, but how many is what's the right amount of gun deaths, I guess? Is because and I know it's kind of a trap question because obviously the answer is zero, but I just don't understand the logic of, there's only a couple, so it's not that bad. Like, I just don't know if you could explain that to me, please.
Well, I'll throw it right back at you. At what point will you be satisfied with gun confiscation when what's your number? Because the burden of proof is on the gun grabbers, not on me.
I've told you, the left is very pro-gun.
Okay, okay.
Can you laugh because
can you say that again? Like, really, the left is very pro-gun?
The socialist and left, not the Democratic Party, a lot of socialists have pro-gun sentiments.
In Venezuela, do they have the right to bear arms? And did Mao allow people to have guns?
Regimes are, populist, and they just kind of say whatever the people want. Is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea really democratic? No. You can't just, because somebody says they're socialist, you don't just get to slap the label on it.
You denounce every evidence of socialism you have, but you cannot produce one. So therefore, I can only judge that which I see. And I see people using the guise of Marxism and socialism.
The guise, you just said it for me. It's not real.
Of course, if you read the manifesto, they eventually talk about a utopian state absent of any sort of government control, where human nature is completely and totally changed, which I like to call science fiction.
At this point, so we should just let people who are, in your opinion, inherently bad run amok with no checks.
No, that's what's so beautiful about the Constitution. Bad people are going to try to corrupt their power, and we have checks and balances against them. So you just said something I never said. That's why we have an electoral college. That's why we have a House of Representatives. That's why we have a Supreme Court. That's why we have 3 branches of government. That's why the states created the federal government. That's why if a president gets out of power, he can be impeached and removed of office. That's why if a Supreme Court justice gets corrupted, he can also be impeached. That's why a senator used to be able to be recalled by the states. That's why that if someone ever tries to corrupt their power, the Founding Fathers found levers to be able to remove them immediately because they knew people sucked. And they wanted to be able to get rid of them quickly because they said consensus amongst those who are being governed is more important than the people doing the governing. And that's what made the American Constitution so amazing.